guys. Ooh, you guys should go a little lower. There you go. Hey y'all, I just finished a sale, but I came on here to chat because a lot of new stuff is going on, huh? Oh, so if you are interested in a rep chit chat, stay on. If you're interested in buying stuff, you can shop my replay. And I have it in a different orientation because this is going to be on YouTube, okay? So YouTubers, I'm on Periscope. I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to people. Hi there. I'm talking to people here on Periscope. So guys, a lot going on, huh? I'm trying to look at the camera. It's really weird. A lot going on, right? So I wanted to chat. Oh, I should take this off. This is for sale. I was thinking of keeping it. It looks great with the ball skirt. I didn't talk about my month 2 on here yet. So the way I'm looking at everything is welcome. I'm looking at everything. Hey there. As I started with Agnes Dora on December 15th, and it's really hard to look at numbers and everything from December 15th to January 15th, and then trying to set goals and stuff like that. It's really hard. So instead, I just saw December 15th, hey Ariel, to the end of December, and then I start my months as January to February, February to March, March to April, etc., etc. So right now, I'm going on month 4 with Agnes and Dora. Oh my God, it's crazy. Hi Ariel, that's insane. Time goes by really fast. So, you guys, if you guys want to know what I did the previous months, you can check out my YouTube channel, Agnes and Dora by Jessica Parada, or you can scroll through here for that. But we do have new ways that we have to report things. So you guys need to know that this takes a lot of work. You know, you can't just we have a party site that you can use and just upload your inventory and just put your link. And you can't just put your link out there and be like, all right, buy my stuff. Because we do have beautiful stuff, but you have to remember people are not buying just your stuff. They're buying you. Like, they could buy this stuff with any other rep, you know, but they're buying you. They're buying your customer service. Thanks for the hearts. And they're buying your personality. You know, some people might not vibe with me. I know. You guys are always stalking each other. I do that a lot with people too. People are not. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm putting this on YouTube, so I probably should read your comments. People are just like with any other job, any other retail industry. People are buying you, and so with me, you need to set goals with this business, just like with anything else, just like with life in general. And I always talk about personal development. You need to work on yourself to be successful with this business. You need to be reading books. You need to be setting goals. You need to pray if you pray, or meditate if you meditate. But you need to do certain things to succeed. You know, Jim Rohn is really big in the was really big in the personal development world. He began Herbalife, but he quotes that your level of success will rarely exceed your level of personal development, and that is so true. I work on reading every day, listening to podcasts, watching YouTube videos. I'm constantly working on myself. And this is not just working on my business and being like, okay, how can I sell things? You know, how can I make people buy? Like, I'm not looking at that. I'm just looking at growing myself, because this business, doing this is a lot of work. Now, yeah, can you spend time with your family? Absolutely. You need to set a schedule for yourself. You need to set time to be with your family and time for work, you know. A big thing with this is I'm an East Coaster, so someone who PMs me at 8 o'clock, it's 11 o'clock my time. So it might be 8 o'clock their time. 8 p.m. their time, but it's 11 o'clock my time. So for them, it's a decent hour to PM me, but for me, it's not. And so when people don't see that I'm messaging them back really quickly, they feel like I'm ignoring them. Someone said, what podcast do you recommend? Let me see what I have. What podcast do I recommend? Let me see what I have in my podcast. The motivation podcast is really great. Yes, setting boundaries. You have to set boundaries just like with anything. Like, Facebook makes it really easy to be on all the time. Social media just makes it really easy to be on constantly. Like, all the time, it's just on. And you think that you're not working, but you are. Your mind is working. You're constantly working. There are days that I feel mentally exhausted, like my eyes hurt, and I just feel so foggy and tired, And it's because I was answering questions all day. I was taking pictures. I was posting. I was on comments. I'm talking to reps. I mean, it's insane. It's insanity. It really is. So you need to make sure that you always take time for yourself and set boundaries. And Agnes and Dora is really big on self-care. Welcome. We're really big on self-care. Buffy, our leader, will talk about it. Hold on. My husband signed me out. Buffy, our leader, will talk about it. Reps will talk about it. Reps will be talking about inventory management, and then they'll be like, but make sure that you're like taking a shower every day. And because a lot of us are moms, you know, or we work, you know, you guys work full time and do Agnes and Dora. So you need to take time to take a shower. Like, take a shower and take yourself a 10-minute shower if you can. But you need to always set boundaries and work on yourself. So I'm looking for the podcast. I'm sorry. I was logged out, so there's a lot of stuff you can listen to. And you just look up personal development on YouTube too. Yeah, like seriously, if you have to schedule yourself to take a shower, put it in your schedule. Go, okay, I'm going to wake up at 8 o'clock. I'm going to do this at 8:30, blah, blah, blah. At 9 o'clock, I'm taking a shower. And take a shower. Because one thing is, when you start this business, you're going to be like going, okay? Yeah, like seriously, lock that door. Oscar always asks me, my husband, why don't you like close the door to the bathroom? And I'm like, because I'm really used to being home alone with the toddler. So, and he cries when I leave. It's crazy. Okay. Personal development podcast. I'm sorry, guys. I have it here somewhere. All right. So, all right. So yeah, motivation podcast. I think I mentioned that. The motivation podcast is a really good one. Building your tribe. Anything by Shailene Johnson is really great. She's really awesome. If you guys don't know her. The Entre Leadership podcast is really great. Honestly, if you just put personal development podcasts, it's like you'll find so much. Anything by Jim Rohn, Grant Cardone. They're really awesome. Grant Cardone has a lot of stuff on YouTube. So, hey there, Natalie. So, and reading books. Like right now, I'm reading You're a Badass. Yeah, You're a Badass I'm reading right now. I said a bad word, but hey. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, Shailene Johnson is amazing, you guys. Someone said, yes, Shailene Johnson. She's great. I read The Miracle Morning. I'm reading it the 3rd time right now. The Miracle Morning is really amazing. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I love You're a Badass. I read my books 2 to 3 times because I like to make sure I have all of like the information, kind of like, and I'm going to actually implement it. So I like to read things a lot of times. So The Miracle Morning, I read twice, and I swear I picked up so much stuff the second time that I didn't pick up the first time. Someone said The Miracle Morning is a lifesaver. Yeah, if you are starting off reading personal development, The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. Just the original. There's ones for network marketing. There's ones for real estate. There's ones for everything. The Miracle Morning Welcome by Hal Elrod is going to change your life. And read it twice and read it a 3rd time and do the worksheets that go with it. Do it all because it is going to change your life. And again, you cannot be successful with this business if you do not work on yourself. Big Magic is amazing. The Energy Bus. I mean, there's just so many. Just like type in personal development and just like, or you can go to Amazon, put The Miracle Morning, and like it'll say suggested stuff. All of those books, get all of them, but read one at a time because you guys want to be able to really implement the material to focus on your life and your business. So, my numbers. Think and Grow Rich. Yes. How to Win Friends and Influence People. Yeah. How to Win Friends and Influence People is a classic, you guys. Like, classic. Think Grow Rich, classic. Like, these are, like, that's from, like, 1930s, I think. So, they're really classic. All right, guys. So, when I told you my numbers last time, we had different policies, procedures than we had now. So, and the reason that I'm not just telling you my number right now is because you guys need to know I bust my ass. I work a lot. But I also have been setting boundaries. Oh, I think boundaries is one. Actually, that might be a Christian book, but it's a great book from what I hear. I wake up usually, I try to wake up at 6 a.m. and I focus on myself. I do the miracle morning. I read, I write down my gratitude, I work out, I eat breakfast, I do all that, take a shower. I focus like a good 2 hours on myself because my son doesn't wake up till 8 a.m. So hey Amy, so I like to work on myself. Before I started working on myself, I used to wake up and literally look at my phone first thing in the morning, and it wasn't doing me any good. Because I felt overwhelmed, I felt exhausted, and I felt like I wasn't making use of my time properly. Waking up and looking at your phone immediately to see if you sold something or if you have PMs or if people are asking you questions on Facebook or people are commenting is the worst way to wake up. Thank you for the heart, you guys. It's the worst way to wake up. You just feel like you're constantly on, and I felt like I would wake up and really start working and not spend time with my toddler, not play with him, not talk with my husband, not have breakfast. I would have breakfast and be on my phone, eating. Husband talking. I don't even know what he's saying. And I go, yeah, that's cool. He goes, what am I saying? I go, I don't know. That's how I started this business. And do not do that, okay? Yeah, you guys, someone said couldn't agree more. It will overwhelm you. Now, is there a certain amount of hustle you need when you start this? Yes. You need to hustle, okay? You guys, hi, Wendy. You need to hustle when you start this business, okay? Have a plan. I'm going to pop my kit on Periscope, or I'm going to do outfits, or hey there, I'm going to, whatever you want to do. I don't care what you want to do. You're going to have it in home. Yeah, someone said it's not hard to, though. It's so hard because, literally, I want to look on the party site and go, did someone buy some stuff? Because I have goals, I want to reach. So it's really hard, but focus on yourself in the morning, okay? I do that. I focus on myself in the morning. After that, I spend time with my son. He wakes up and I nurse him. I'm a nursing mom, and we play cars. He likes to play cars. I blow bubbles. I just kind of play with him because I don't want to raise my son with him looking at my phone and thinking that my phone is more important than he is. Same thing with my husband. Marriage takes work, and when you're looking at your phone and not looking into the eyes of your spouse, they're going to feel neglected. Think about how you feel. So I try not to look at my phone. Yeah, I try not to look at my phone. Someone gave me hearts. I try not to look at my phone when I am with my family. So I really get started with my day on the first nap. Sometimes I like to have an hour of playtime, and then I have another hour and we eat and stuff, and then I have another hour where I'll put on an educational show for my son. He's 18 months. He's a year and a half. I will put on baby signing time, potty time, color crew, something in Spanish. I just put something educational on that he loves to watch, and he kind of just plays with himself, with himself. By himself. He plays by himself. And he colors and stuff like that. And then I'll start commenting. I usually have a lot of pictures I can choose from in my phone. If you are in the queue, take a lot of pictures of yourself in the clothing and go ahead and watermark them. Do what you need to do. Make them bright and everything like that, because then you can just literally post things. So I'll usually do a lot of personal posts. I'll do posts of what I'm wearing that day. I do just whatever. Sometimes I'll just do a post in the moment. Dom will be doing something funny, or he's doing something new, standing on top of a chair, and I literally just take a picture and go ahead and post that. But I do post. I'm active, very active in my group if you guys are in my group. And then I probably take, time goes really fast. I probably am on and off my phone for about an hour. I'm drinking coffee, and then I'm just on and off my phone. Oh, thank you. Someone said, you make this personal, allows us to connect with you. Thank you. So that's what I'm doing. I'm drinking coffee. Now, then when when Dominic starts to cry or throw a tantrum, I know it's because I'm not paying enough attention to him. So I'll put my phone down. When he takes a nap is when you guys will see me pop on Periscope and sell. Or you guys will see me sometimes do these rep chats, which, he's not taking a nap right now. My husband is home, so he's watching him. Or I will set my boutique up for a sale. I'll do the shop your size, I'll do outfits, I'll organize my boutique, I'll ship during that time. So my son sleeps for 2 hours, and I'm constantly working during that time. I'm either shipping. Usually shipping takes me about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours sometimes. Sometimes it only takes me 30 minutes. Sometimes it takes me an hour. It just depends how much I have to ship. But I'll work on all of that, because the minute he wakes up, I go to the post office and send stuff. Such great advice. I need to get away from my phone. Yes. you guys do it, because when you start this business, it's going to take over your life, and it did. And my husband, he told me something like no wife wants to hear. He says, he didn't say I want a divorce. I die. We've only been married for a couple years, but we've been together for going on 8 years. He said, I kind of just feel like we're roommates. I feel like you're my roommate, and we clean together, and we talk, and we laugh and stuff, but I don't feel like we're husband and wife. And I was like, that's like a hard pill to swallow, to be told that you just feel like roommates. And he works, he has his own business too. He has a painting business. He works part-time FedEx at nighttime sometimes, so he can welcome, so that we can keep health insurance until we're able to afford it on our own. But to be told like, hey girl, to be told, I feel like we're just best friends. Like, we're not even best friends, just roommates. Roommates, you guys, roommates. Like, what? So that was when I was like, you know what? I need to start doing a schedule. And when you join Agnes and Dora, you'll see that a lot of people, a lot of reps have trainings on stuff like that. Your sponsor will help you with that. Like, everyone has this problem, you guys. So that's when I was like, I need to like start setting time apart. So I do my shipping and stuff like that when my son sleeps for about 2 hours, or I saw on Periscope or something like that. He wakes up. I usually am going straight to the post office. I come home, and then at some point I'm on my phone again answering comments and questions and posting something. So I'll usually like give him lunch or something, or we'll play, or I'll put something on, but I'm usually answering comments again. So I mean, I'm always working, I feel like, but I do try to set more time apart in the morning for my son, and then I usually answer comments and stuff, and then we'll go outside or we'll go to the park. So then we'll go to the park or something outside for 2 hours or something like that, blow bubbles, we'll walk around, we'll go to the park, and then I come home. He's usually tired, we have dinner, my husband's usually home by then, we're cooking dinner, hanging out together, cleaning and stuff like that, and then when my son goes to sleep, I'm usually selling again. I'm usually either on Periscope, Facebook Live in my group, or I am doing the party site and answering questions and stuff. So, and I also have a team, so I do, you guys know that I talk to them and stuff like that, and do trainings with them, usually weekly. So that's my day. It's a busy day. You know, I feel like, I told my husband that I feel like a lot of my friends, they're like, we should hang out, blah, blah, blah. We're, you know, I stay home with my kid, you stay home with your kid, and I feel like sometimes they don't think that I'm working. Like, they don't really see the whole, like, picture. Like, I'm busy all day long, and I can't just be like, oh yeah, let's, like, hang out at 12 o'clock, because I might be at a launch. There might be launch that day, and I'm ordering stuff. Or I might be planning to do a sale because I'm trying to reach my goals. Or I might be doing a training with my team. Or I might just want to spend time with my family. So when you do this, it's work. Like, this is work. It's fun. It's worth it, but it's work, okay? So, I mean, I am working full time. I work about 40 hours a week doing this. I take Sundays off, but even on Sundays, I'm usually doing something admin. I'm cleaning up my boutique. I'm organizing. I'm setting a schedule for the rest of the week. I'm trying to brainstorm. So, I'm still kind of, like, working. I have yet to completely turn off. That's really hard for me to completely turn off, because even when I worked full time, I used to be a manager for a cosmetics counter, and I used to have customers message me on my days off, and I still would talk to them. So I'm not really used to ever turning off. Like, I'm a go, go, go type of person. So I'm still trying to get to the point where, like, I'm like nothing at all on Sunday. And I'm still trying to get there, and eventually I will. But I'm always telling, like, always talking about self-care, and always talking about having a day off. Because you guys, when you work full time, like, outside of the home, you have 2 days off, right? Like, you have 2 days off. Or even if you take overtime, you have a day off where you're not working, you know? So the same thing goes with this. Like, take a day off where you're not working, you know? Like, your boss doesn't tell you, like, hey, you got to take care of a client while you go to the bathroom. Like, because that's what Facebook is. You go to the bathroom, you have your phone in your hand, you know? Or you're eating and your phone in your hand. It's like, you know, they're not like, hey, you know, you need to be calling clients while you're eating. Like, you guys will quit that job. Like, that person is, like, no one, if a boss was like, I was talking about this with my sponsor. If a boss said, hey, when you get home from work, you still need to be working, and at 12 a.m., you need to be making sure you answer those comments. Like, you answer calls and you answer questions from clients. Like, you'll be like, what? They're like overworking me. So you would quit. So, you guys don't want to burn yourself out with this. You want to like have a schedule, take care of yourself, seek help from referring reps, from your sponsor is called now. Yeah, thank you. Someone said so true and so good. Seek help from your sponsor, talk to them, talk to other reps. Like, it's such a really big, Agnes Dora is growing so much, and there's so many of us that are open to helping. So feel free to like talk to people. One of the hardest parts of being a business owner, yes, is turning off. Like, you just like, we have big goals, and I want to create the life of my dreams. I mean, you know, like that's one of my affirmations. And I want to get out of debt, and I want to do a lot. Like, I want to go on vacation and be like, we have money to go on vacation and come home and still pay the bills. That's where I want to be. Got my planner today, planner writing and breaks. Yes. Color, like scheduling and stuff like that is really great. Or, even if you guys, we just had a training about this, even if you guys do post-it notes, like little post-it notes where you can move them down, like, so if you don't complete a task, you can move it to a different time or something. It's great. And if you don't get to everything, it's okay, because you cannot do it all, okay? You cannot do it all. So with that being said, I'll tell you guys how much I sold in February. So I do work 40 hours a week, and sometimes I work more. I'm not going to lie. Some weeks, it just depends how my week goes. Sometimes I do more sales. I do sales a week. This week I'm doing much more sales because it's that last week of the month, so I'm really pushing. But I'm usually on Facebook Live once a week in my group. I'm usually on Periscope. I try to do Periscopes twice a week. I haven't been because I was sick. I do these rep chit chats, and every time I sell, it lasts about an hour to 2 hours when I sell live. And then doing admin work, the party site, buying stuff, talking to people, just all of that. It is like, it's about 40 and over. So I'm not gonna lie, you know, but it's worth it, and it doesn't always feel like work. So I hear rumors about today. Yes. So let me go ahead and tell you my numbers, and I'll tell you guys what's going on. So last month 1, I sold 4,000. Month 1, I probably would say I worked like 50, or like, I don't even know how many, like 50 hours a week. But the end of month 1, I had to go to New Jersey to go to a funeral for my grandmother's death. So someone said it already started. My great-grandmother died. So, yeah, it just like, it was a really weird month for me. So I sold 4K, a little over 4K the first month. And no, I started Agnes, someone said you got onboarded last month. I started Agnes Dora December 15th. So by month 1, I mean like a whole entire month. And then month 2, I sold, last month in February, I sold 6,000. And again, that's working 45 hours a week. Like I said, you're kind of always on with Agnes and Dora or any other company, but you need to learn how to have a day off. I started having Sundays off. I think I started mid-February when I was like, okay, I'm working every single day. Like, I need to have a Sunday off. Because when I used to work retail and stuff, sometimes I would never have a Sunday off. Sometimes I would never have a weekend off. I would have like a Wednesday off. I wouldn't be able to spend time with my family because my husband worked. So I gave myself a Sunday off. But then I found myself still answering PMs from everyone. So I feel like I didn't really start taking a break until more recently. So yeah, you guys, like, you can make things happen, but this is work. Don't think that you guys hear big numbers. You guys can hear numbers like, a lot of people sell 20K. There's girls who sell 30K. There's girls who sell 10K. There's girls who sell 2K a month, you know? The curse and blessings of owning your own business. Yes. It's a really big blessing. It is. Like, do I regret joining Agnes Dora? Never. Like, I cannot wait to see where this company goes, because Buffy is such an amazing leader, and they have so many big plans, you guys. So you're so lucky to be here. And if you're not here, you need to be here because it's amazing. They just have so much big plans for us, and the future is so bright. So I love what I do. So someone was talking about today. So they opened onboarding today. Ah, so exciting. It already started. People are onboarding. Yes, amazing things to come. You guys, onboarding has been closed since November. I joined Agnes and Dora. So funny how God works. I joined Agnes and Dora on November 5th. I think I signed my contract. And they closed onboarding November 7th. I think it was November 7th. Crazy. It was crazy. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I joined so soon. You're very interested? Yeah, girl. PM me. Just PM me. I'll chat with you. I have a Google Doc and a lot of information I could share with you. You guys. So, yes, girl. Oh, it's okay, girl. So, I signed up November 5th and they closed the queue. I was saying they're onboarding today, but you know that already. I said that in the group. She's my baby rep, you guys. I hear started, but I haven't seen anyone else saying they got onboarded. Yes, they have. It's on our team pages, though. So, you guys, maybe not on your team page, but on my team page, I know. On my team page, no one from my team has gotten onboarded yet, from my personal little team. But, yeah, people are getting emails. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie, because it's been like 1,000 of us, and it's just kind of been our little group of 1,000. Now it's growing. Seriously, without her, I'd be lost. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. She's like the bomb, you guys. You guys should go follow her, because she is going to freaking rock this business. She's got everything set up already. Like, she's ready to go. She should be number 200, but she's not. And thing you're surprised that works so well. Like, is the party site good for you? Is the party site good for me? For me, yes. Absolutely, Wendy. I love the party site. It's amazing. When you guys onboard, when you guys start selling, a lot of people are worried that the party site's not going to work for them. And you guys shouldn't worry about that, because that's what we're here for. We're the guinea pigs. Hi, my name is Jessica, and I'm a guinea pig for Agnes Dora. All right. The first 500 reps were even worse. Anywhere to how many they're onboarding. They are doing, so they haven't told us a lot of information, you guys. They're like moving quick with this. 200, yeah, they said they're doing 200 at a time, but we don't know if that's 200 a week or a month. We don't know. 209. Are they on number 2? Okay, I was like, what? So, they're just kind of figuring it out. They're feeling it out. They said 150 to 200 that they're going to onboard, and we don't know if that's a month or a week. So, yeah. But they've already been sending emails out, and the way that they used to do it was that it was like a really big process kind of to do it. It was like, I got sent a contract, I would sign it, send it back, send it to someone else, they would turn it in. It was like crazy. Now everything is online and super seamless. I'm wondering how deep the queue is because of losing to other companies and how many multiples. Yeah, we don't know. So we used to have a queue list, you guys. They took down the queue list, and we don't know what happened to it. We don't know what. Yeah, there was 3,000. There was over 3,000 because some people on our team is like, actually I think it's 3,200. But a lot of people jumped ship, and God bless them. I think I know this company is going to be huge, and I know the wait sucks. I know I'm gonna suck, you guys. But the way they're onboarding, they're doing it really quick. More for us, yeah. You guys, reps left over policies and procedures. Like, they laughed. The policies procedures is not bad. Like, it's really not bad. Compared to a lot of other companies, our policies and procedures is like top notch. And it's there to protect us. Like, there's a lot of things that have happened in the past. It's there to protect us, and it's there to protect Agnes and Dora as a company. And I was like, deuces. That's more stuff for me to buy. Are you destashing stuff so I can buy some stuff? Because I'll buy your inventory. I was like, you got leggings? Because I'll buy your leggings. So we were like, okay, that's cool. The party site, you guys, is so amazing. I know that I thought when I first started that I would love albums. I was like, I'm going to love taking the pictures, posting albums, blah, blah, blah. It's so much work. And Facebook is just not meant to do that. They have the marketplace, but it's not meant to load albums. There's a lot of our album covers that are marked as spam. Like the Fitzgerald dress is marked as spam. It's crazy. So it is going, so someone said, so it's going MLM. So, all right. They haven't called us an MLM yet. And our comp plan, the way they haven't gave us a comp plan yet. So, well, it's kind of, but they're just doing things differently with it. So that's why it's taking them a long time. And a lot of people have negative thoughts about MLMs, but you guys, with Agnes and Dora, you don't have to have a team. Like, you can start Agnes and Dora and just be like, I don't want to have a team. That's fine. You guys, if you guys are like, I'm not comfortable having a team, I don't have time to have a team, it's okay. Because you're going to make money just by selling the clothes. That's what it is. So if you guys want to be a leader in the company, you're going to have a team. Because to be a leader, you have to have a team to lead. You know, like, that's what it is. You can be a top seller, but a leader is someone who leads others. That's a definition. So you can have a team. If you don't want to have a team, that's fine. For me, I'm about empowering women and about helping others reach their goals and their potential and their dreams and be amazing and be rock stars. So I like to help people. Am I like, join my team? No, because no one should be doing that. You shouldn't be hearing anyone being like, join my team. You shouldn't be seeing graphics. And I hate that. I hate, join my team. I'm like, cringe. Like, even when they decide to open recruiting, you will never be like, I would never be like, so guys, join my team. You won't hear me say those words. I feel like it's so like cringe. I hate that. I hate when people PM me saying, join my team for companies. And I'm like, stop it. I hate that. I think that if you want to be a leader, be a leader. If you want to help others, help others. If you want to empower women and men, do it. But don't do it because you're like, oh, I'm going to get money or something. It's stupid. Many A&D bros. There's some. There's not many, but there's some. There's some men who sell Agnes and Dora. I picked you because I love your personality. Oh, thank you. You guys, I love my baby reps and love for your customers. Yeah, you guys, like, I wouldn't be here without my customers. I wouldn't. People will naturally be drawn to you. Yes, your vibe attracts your tribe. And that's exactly what it is. Like, people, if they like you, they like you. They don't, they don't. Yeah, I know. You're a customer. I think all of my baby reps were customers first. Yeah. And then here you guys are. You guys are going to be creating the life of your dreams, you know, with Agnes and Dora. But, so back to the party site. I'm sorry. I keep getting losing track. So the party site's super easy. You just put in the SKU in there. Hey, Dorothy, you just sell. It's so easy. Like, people order. They can PM you and ask you questions if they want to, but I usually like wake up to sales. Like, I'm like, cool, a sale. What albums? Again, Facebook would put a lot of people in Facebook jail and not even tell them. Like, a lot of reps were like, I was like in Facebook jail for a month. Like, that's insane. Can you imagine not being able to like really do anything with your group for a month and having to do it under another admin, like your husband or your friend or something? That sucks. So the party site takes that away. Takes away Facebook's power over us, and it gives it to us. You know, how do people only invite certain people for a private sale? All right, how do people only invite certain people for a private sale or invite people early or something? Okay, so they either do that on Periscope, which Wendy, I don't know if you know Periscope, but you can do a group on Periscope, and that's how you do a private Periscope. On the party site, you can have different parties going on, and the party site is pretty amazing in that I can just set up my inventory and I can select what inventory I want to show, and I can select a time for that, and then I can give the link to only certain people. So that's how you have a private sale. Like, you just give the link. Yeah, it's really awesome. Do we get training for the party site? Yes, you do. I'm your trainer. That's me. I know. Me, I'm going to train you. It's really easy, you guys. It's so easy. They'll probably have stuff in the rep. They have stuff in the rep page, and there's stuff everywhere. Like, so many reps have done trainings on the party site. So you guys will have different training, but it's super easy. It's super easy. It's like shopping like on Amazon or something. Like, it's really so easy, you guys. I didn't even, actually Agnes and Dora, I don't know if they'll send this again, but they sent us a training. And I didn't even look at it. I just did my thing. Do they have a credit processing? No, they don't have credit processing. We use PayPal or Square. And they probably won't do a credit processing thing for a little while because Agnes and Dora likes to do one thing, do it well, make sure it's all set, and then move on. That's what Agnes and Dora likes to do. That's what Buffy likes to do. And Buffy, she wants to make sure everything is good for the client, the client. Well, yeah, the clients. I say client because it's a Neiman Marcus term. Clients, we call customers clients. So they want to make sure that it's good for the company, the customers, and the reps. Can we use a different one for better rates? Like what? You can use Square and PayPal is really it. Hi, Kim. Square and PayPal are going to be the two main ones because they offer protection over your business and over the customer. Hey, girl. So, yeah, you want to stick with those two. Some of you may not have to worry about that, but yeah. I use Square because PayPal used to, it just doesn't like me. I'm not sure, give me an example, but everyone uses Square or PayPal because you need to have something to invoice with. You need to have something you can use in person. You need to have something that's going to track your sales. Like, it needs to do a lot of things besides just swiping a card and just sending an invoice. Both of them track my sales and stuff like that. It shows me clients, how often people buy, when I have new clients, what I shop, like what people shop the most, shows me a lot of stuff. Yeah. PayPal says as long as you're tracking numbers light, they don't hold money. Yeah. So, that's great. Yeah. PayPal, it's just like some people it works and some people it doesn't. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. Some people had problems with it. Do you use a bookkeeping system? GoDaddy. Everyone actually like kind of on my team uses it. QuickBooks, if you know QuickBooks, you can use QuickBooks. But yeah, or I just track things on on Square. Do you pay for your launch or whatever form you like, debit card, or you need paper for launch? No, you can use any form of card and you can use multiple cards. You made a spreadsheet? Yeah. I also have a spreadsheet I can provide to you, to my team. If you guys, actually, let me write that down. We have a spreadsheet that, Christy, that I can put on the team page that Agnes and Dora provided us. But you guys don't pay for anything until you're making some type of money. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I just started, I've been trying GoDaddy out because I can track everything on a spreadsheet or Square tracks stuff for me. So yeah, it's pretty easy. Spreadsheet. So yeah, you guys can pay for your kit with, I think you can still use multiple cards to pay. And you can use anything you want. Some people use credit cards. Some people have a debit card. Some people do things with points. Whatever you want. Oh, my husband's cooking. It smells good. Yeah. Any more questions or comments? But yeah. So you guys shouldn't see anyone trying to get you to join their team. If you guys see that, you need to like tell, if you have a sponsor, you need to tell your sponsor. And if you don't, you need to find someone you trust. Talk to different girls, do what you need to do, because once you onboard, you can't change it. Like, once you've signed the contract, you're under a person, and that is it. You can never change it. If you want to change it, you've got to leave the company and come back 6 months later. So, and that's other companies, they do the same thing. You cannot just like come back to the company and have a new sponsor. You have to take half of your break. So if you don't have a sponsor, you just signed up with Agnes and Dora, you need to find someone. And you choose wisely. Yes, you need to choose wisely because this is the person that you're going to be working with the entirety of your relationship with Agnes and Dora. This is when you have a lot of questions, people are going to tell you go to your sponsor. They're going to say you need to talk to your sponsor because that's what we're here for, to help you. And if that's my job, is to help you, is to empower you, and to answer your questions. So they're like as opposed to 2.9%. Yeah, no one really uses anything like that, and honestly, it would depend on what the policies and procedures say. I'm not sure the policies and procedures state anything, but yeah, it would just depend on that. I would have to reread the policies and procedures. I kind of just like read through it and signed because I put my trust in Agnes and Dora. The policy procedures was not even that many pages. But a lot of you guys won't have to worry about that. 2.9 really isn't that much when you get, exactly. So someone said 2.9 really isn't that much though when you get insured. That's the thing. A lot of reps use PayPal or Square. No one else uses anything else because everything's insured. Your business is protected. And trust me when I say that sometimes a person will buy a pair of leggings off of you and put a claim against you saying they didn't receive it, or something stupid. And trust me when I say PayPal will take their side. If you don't have like a good relationship with these companies and stuff like that, and you make sure you check your email, like they'll take their side and you'll be charged a chargeback fee. Like you guys need to be careful with things. Like trust me when I say customers will try to play you. Okay, they can do that in Square. Yeah, I know they can. So yeah, you want to make sure you're insured. 99% of the time, they'll take your side though, because they'll see that they're doing a lot of that. There was one girl that was literally jumping from rep to rep, buying stuff and charging back everything with Square and with PayPal. So yeah, you want to be insured and stuff, and you want to make sure that you're protected, and the customers want to make sure they're protected. And are you able to only ship priority? You can ship priority, or you can ship first class. To always have tracking. To have tracking, you have to ship. You can have tracking with both, but insured priority mail is the only one that's insured. But you can have tracking. You'll have tracking with both. Like I use Square and Shipping Easy, PayPal, stamps, all of that has tracking. You'll get a tracking number when you ship. But yeah, you to be insured, to have the package insured for $100 or more, it's going to be priority mail. So yeah. And also, you guys, when you choose a merchant service, you want to think about what the customer is comfortable with. If the customer doesn't know what you're working with, they're not going to pay you. That's what it is. So insurance is a must. Yes. And she's talking about packages being insured. She's talking about packages being insured, not you having insurance. But yeah, you also have to think about what the customer is comfortable with. So if the customer doesn't know that company that you spoke about, they're not going to pay their invoice and they're not going to shop with you. They want to shop with reputable companies that do business transactions. So you need to think about that too. Yeah, if I do in-homes, I'll definitely have insurance, but not getting it right away. Yeah, you don't need to get insurance right away. We also use Chase. Yeah, so it just depends on what your customers are comfortable with, honestly. If they're like, oh, you don't use PayPal, or you don't use Square, they really might not shop, honestly. I'm going to tell you the truth. Because they've never shopped with another invoicing system besides Lularoe system or PayPal or Square. So yeah, it's just what they're comfortable with. It just depends who we're comfortable with. I have some customers who are like, oh, you don't use PayPal? And I'm like, no, blah, blah, blah. And they honestly don't really like Square. But they'll use it because I kind of talk to them. But I have customers who don't really like Square. Like, they want to shop with PayPal. And I talk to them and I really help calm their nerves because for some reason they don't want to use Square. I have customers who are like, oh, you don't use PayPal? Like, everyone else I shop with uses PayPal. This is the first time I use Square, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no, I know, but they're just generally not comfortable with PayPal. I mean, with Square. They're just they're so accustomed to using one form of payment, like a payment system from reps, that they don't want to use another. So, yeah. But you guys might not have to worry about that anyways. Depending what number you're in. Depending when you're going to onboard. So you might not have to worry about using a separate invoicing system. Who knows? They're working on a lot of different things. So, and they don't tell us every single thing because they just tell us what's important for us and what we need to know now. You know, they're not like, blah, like word vomit. Because just like with you guys get confused. You get worried. Like, there's no reason to worry or think about things that don't exist yet. You know, thank you for the hearts. There's no reason to do that to yourself. Worry about things that do not exist. They only knew every time they saw a card, a logo places different merchant. Yeah. Yeah, someone said if they only knew every time they swipe a card at a local place, it's a different merchant. Yeah. But people, even if you tell them, they don't care. They don't care because they only see what they're doing with you. They don't see what they're doing with other people. They see what they're doing with you. So they don't care if you tell them that. Yeah. I used to work with a lot of really difficult clients with Neiman Marcus because it's a really high-end store, and I used to have to deal with a lot of different stuff and questions, even with like our register and stuff like that. I mean, people just don't care. They see what they want to see, they hear what they want to hear. So, but yeah. Hey y'all. I was just like doing a rapid chat. But yeah. Hey girl. You guys have any questions for me about anything else that I can help you with? But yeah, a lot of fun things, a lot of new things come in. You guys are going to see a lot of new faces soon. How is ordering during a launch? You're probably not going to have to worry about launch because they're taking that away. What was your biggest mistake? My biggest mistake was I didn't build my inventory deep immediately. And I thought I was building it deep, but I would focus on too many styles at one time instead of focusing on just one style. So I was like, oh, I want to build deep in Domans, love tops, and high-lows. So I would buy some high-lows here and some Domans there and some love tops here. And what was going on was that instead of me building 5 to 10 in each size and building deep in one style, I was building like 5 small love tops here, 5 small medium high-lows here. 5 medium high-lows there. And I wasn't building deep in just one style. So because of that, it took me longer to build my inventory deep, and it just like that was my biggest regret. I said that they're working on taking away launches. Explain taking away launches. That's just something that you guys, unless you're onboarded already, you would want to talk to your sponsor about because it just doesn't concern you yet. We don't really like to talk about stuff that doesn't apply to you yet, you know? It doesn't even apply to us yet. So that's why I'm not talking about that. I hear all the secrecy. It's not really secrecy, it just doesn't apply to you. Like, why are you worried about launches when you're not even you haven't signed the contract yet, and you're not even shopping yet, and you're not even buying inventory yet, you know? What I can tell you right now is if I wanted to go buy a bunch of black swings, I can buy a bunch of black swings. If we don't have launches, it doesn't matter. It's really what they're trying to get at is that they have so much inventory that you can go buy stuff whenever you want to. Right now, we had a launch today, and I can go on the site and I can buy everything if I wanted to. That's how much inventory that they have. That's how much inventory they have. It can make a difference for someone if they want to onboard. Well, if they want to onboard, then they need to talk to someone specifically. If they want to onboard, they need to be talking to reps and asking them these questions. Like for me, you can ask, Christy is my baby rep. I had a conversation with her. Like, I will talk to you on the phone for 2 hours. Like, you can ask my baby reps that. I will talk to them. I've talked to them for 2 hours, answering all their questions, including stuff like this, because that's my job. Like, because if you are really serious about onboarding, then I will talk to you about that and I will help you out with that. But if you already have a sponsor, they can help you out with that. Or if you're really worried about something, then you need to like really ask around, you know, ask your sponsor. They should be able to help you with that. The questions you guys ask me, like if you think it's being secret, I tell this to my team. I talk to them about it. I know it's hard to not know things in here. I don't know, but sometimes the reps I right now don't know either. Yeah, you know, and that's another thing is that Agnes and Dora, okay, so they said, we might be getting rid of launches, but they didn't say when, they didn't say what's going on. What they said was that they want to have so much inventory that they don't have to have a time and place that everyone's going to shop. They want to have so much inventory that we can shop whenever. So like I said, I can go on the site and buy Domans if I want to right now. I can buy swings if I want to right now, you know, because they're showing us what's going to be in the future. You know, they're showing us what's going to be there in the future for us. So you don't only get one of something. Yes, like I can get 3 of every size if I wanted to of stuff right now. And of stuff that like of solid dolmens, of solid black stuff right now if I wanted to. It's so crazy. Until you don't disperse information to the lower levels until they will be affected. Higher up sees the bigger picture. Yeah, that's the thing. And so that's the same thing with Agnes and Dora. So Agnes and Dora, they have all this information. They share some of it with certain reps, like leader reps, that can kind of like with the party site, they were their beta testers and stuff like that. So we were hearing about the party site, like I was hearing about the party site, but I didn't see anything because they had certain reps that were helping with them with that. And then they brought it down to us, you know, but the party site that this team was beta testing, this team of leader reps, had nothing to do with me. I was still doing Facebook albums. I was still rocking my sales. I was still rocking lives. Didn't have anything to do with me yet, you know. Now it does because I have to work the party site. That's all. That's in all businesses. It's not personal. It's not. It's just like when I used to work at Neiman Marcus and Nordstrom, Macy's, and restaurants and veterinary offices. Like what the veterinarian knew, I used to be a medical assistant. Did I know everything as the medical assistant? No, the doctor knew more than me because he was a doctor. You know, same thing with like Neiman Marcus. It was like you had the CEO knew stuff that these people didn't know, and then the managers knew stuff that other managers didn't know because it didn't affect them. So like the department managers for the cosmetics department would know different things than the department for, I don't know, shoes, because they were affected by it, or we were going to be affected by it. You know, they're workers, but the shoe department wasn't affected, you know? So it's just, that's what businesses are. It's like, do you go to McDonald's, work at McDonald's, and know what the CEO is planning? Probably not. You probably don't know. Am I right? Who knows what the CEO is planning at McDonald's if you go work there? You don't. With C-levels with my full-time job. So did you know a lot of information? I mean, it's like, it just depends what you're used to. But it's like, what Agnes and Dora does is, they're like, this is what, so this is what we're working on. This is kind of where we're headed. But we don't want to really give you much more information because A, it's not finished. And B, it doesn't affect us. You know, why am I going to worry about something in the future that does not affect me? Not knowing is less stress sometimes. Seriously. Like I said, with the party site, let me tell you, they were bringing out the party site and reps were like, oh my gosh, the party site, we're going to have to use it. What's the party site like? Oh, I saw the party site, this person's party site. I mean, reps were stressing about stuff when it did not affect them. I was still over here doing my Facebook albums, selling on Facebook. I was still over here selling on Periscope to you guys. I was still doing my thing. I was still hitting my numbers. I was still reaching my goals. And then everyone was worried about the party site when it had nothing to do with them yet. They were like, oh, I hear the party site's messing up. But it doesn't have to do with your business. Gives me more time to focus on my own business strategy. Yeah, like, why are you worried about the party site now that we had the party site? Now is when, if something happens, we're like, oh, what's going on in the party site? But the party site is freaking amazing. That's what it is. It's awesome. I know sometimes it has its glitches, but, you know, other big companies have their glitches too. Other sites go down too. I mean, it happens. The way that our tech team works is amazing. But other sites and stuff like that go down. I mean, how many times have I been on a site and it's like, maintenance is going to be happening. It's like, okay, well, maintenance is going to be happening. Or I'll be like, some site crashed. I mean, it happens. That's never happened with Agnes and Dora. But I'm just saying. There's some times when the party site is a little slow or something, but it's a website like anything else. I know I'm kind of freezing. But yeah, I never want you guys to feel like, you know, things are being held back from you. It's just that, like, there's things that you don't need to worry about because it doesn't affect you. And there's a lot of things that's happening now. Like, you guys are like, oh, PayPal or Square are using. You might not have to make that decision. You know, and we don't even know what Agnes Dora is doing, and we don't know when they're going to be doing anything. But we do know that everything they do is the good of the company, is the good of the customers, and is good for us. and they're not going to do it unless it serves all three. The party site, it serves all three of them. Agnes Dora is able to see what's selling, what reps are selling, how they're selling, when they're selling. I'm able to better serve my customers. I'm able to better live my life by having the party site where I can just put things on there, type in the SKUs, put it on there, and put the link. And customers can easily shop the party site whenever they want to. You don't have to join my group to shop the party site if you don't want to. And you just check out and I send you an invoice. I mean, it's that easy. So the party site serves all three of them. They can see selling when, yeah, you know, the party site is an easy way to see like who's selling on the party site and what's like working, you know, so. But yeah, guys, like, I'm on a team that doesn't worry about things that doesn't affect them. There's some teams, honestly, like, I mean, there's just been so many changes that people were just like going crazy over things that just didn't affect them. Team no drama. Yeah, like you see that. If you saw some of like the team pages, it's like, it was crazy and it was negative. And for me, negativity doesn't serve me. Yeah, love that, so chill. Yeah, negativity doesn't serve me. It doesn't serve my business, and I'm still making money doing what I'm doing, you know? So, and I don't worry about things that don't affect me. Like, it doesn't affect me. Just like the party site when it was in beta and people were like worrying about it. I was like, just do your business. Just do you. Don't worry about what someone else is doing, and don't worry about what doesn't affect you. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you worry all the time of things that don't affect you, or what someone else is doing, or why they're doing this, you're not going to succeed. You're not going to succeed in any business doing that. I'm going to tell you that right now. You can go work with any other company. You're not going to be successful doing that. I don't care if you decide to join It Works. Like a huge company. Doesn't matter. You're not going to be successful. If you're worrying about things that they're doing, worry equals burnout. Yeah. If you're worrying about things that they're doing, other people are doing, or this person is not being compliant, or these people are, I don't think what they're doing is right, or I don't think, oh, the company is not telling us this, that's not income producing activities. That is not income producing activities. To worry about stuff like that, is it bringing you money? No. Then get it out. That's what I'm always thinking. I'm like, is this income producing for me? No. Is this what I'm doing income producing for me? Not really. Am I making money right now? No. But are you guys getting to know me? That's cool. Right? Like, I want to get to know you and you guys can get to know me, you know? Like, that's what this is. So, I like to talk to you guys. I'll probably cut the YouTube video off a little back because now we're just kind of like chit-chatting. But, yeah, like, I'm just here to get to know you guys and help you guys out. And just like, honestly, if you are fearful, just go ahead and read some personal development books. Get rid of that fear. I was 646 before they took the link down, but now the rep I chose is no longer A&D. What should I do? You should find someone that you like to be your sponsor. If you like me, you can message me. If you like me, just PM me. But you need to find someone else that is going to help you out. Choose Chess, thank you. She's so funny. So, yeah, you just need to find someone that you get along with and that, yeah, you're welcome. You need to find someone that you like their selling style, you like their personality, you like how they talk. Because if you want to do a lot of live sales, you want to be with someone who does live sales. If you want to never do live sales, if you have no interest in ever doing live, then I might not be the right person for you because I do very well with live sales. So you need to find someone that maybe within your team, or if you're on a team page or outside the team, but you need to find someone that you can get along with. Because your sponsor is going to be your friend. Your sponsor is going to be your friend. Okay, you guys? So, it's going to be your friend and your mentor. Like, that's what we are. I'm your friend and I'm your mentor. If you're on my team, you know, I'm here for you. If you guys are going through personal issues, I'm going to help you with that too. If you guys are going through business issues, I'm going to help you with that. You know, like that's what we're here for. So like my sponsor, we're really, really, really good friends, you know. So far the changes I've heard make sense. Smart business changes. Yeah, they really are, you know, and they just have so many things that they're doing. But again, we don't even know a lot of things. All good. Yeah, we don't even know a lot of things because it just doesn't affect us. And also they're still fixing things. It's just like the policies and procedures. They like were revising it. They were listening to what we were saying, to what us reps were saying, which I really didn't have much to say about it. I thought it was great. And they revised it because of the wording. Like the wording, some people didn't understand it, so they revised it to make it understandable to everyone. Or they changed, you know, they deleted some things. Like, I mean, they are, like, Buffy is very hands-on with this company. This is her baby. So she's very hands-on. And everything that she does, again, is for the good of the company, it's the good of the customer, it's the good of the rep. And if it does not serve those three things, then she doesn't do it. Then she doesn't do it. I think that's amazing. And, you know, you guys, this company, if you join another company, you're going to find that you may find that you are just a number, you know, and you may find that you never even see the CEO's face. Or you may find that they're like, oh, la-di-da, we're a great company, and then you join and you're screwed. And I'm going to tell you that did not happen with Agnes Dora. And I'm going to tell you, I have never done anything like this. I've worked retail, I've been a vet assistant, I've been a medical assistant, I've been a manager, but I have never done any company like this. I have never sold a product from my home, nothing. This is the first time I've ever done this. Was on a different queue before here, and mentors were not good, and that's why I left. Yeah, you know, a lot of people are just like, whatever, I just want to make money off of people, and that's just not how Agnes and Dora is. Love this company so much. I haven't even started. Yeah, you guys, when I first started this company, I did a lot of research and I asked a lot of questions. Hi there, don't get sassy or I'll block you. I asked a lot of questions because I've never done anything like this. And I wanted to make sure that my sponsor was going to be there for me, that the company was positive, that they were just about positivity and helping empower people and help people and not about the money. And if it doesn't show by them cutting off onboarding in November from November to end of March, you guys. So November, December, January, February, about 5 months, they cut off onboarding. If that doesn't show how amazing this company is, I don't know what does. Because Buffy could have been making buku money with people signing on if she wanted to. We could be at, 50,000 reps right now if she wanted to. If she was like, okay, well, you know what? There's like inventory issues, but let's just like get them recruiting. Let's get more people part of this company so I can make money. She didn't do that. She didn't. She stopped onboarding and she stopped it for the amount of time she felt was right, and she didn't open it until she felt the company was ready. And here we are. Like that's what she did. Yeah. You guys, she could have been making a lot of money. She could be as big as other companies if she wanted to, but she didn't do that because she didn't feel like it served the reps, and she didn't feel like it makes me feel secure. Yeah. She didn't feel like it served the company, the reps, and the customers, because it could have served the company. I mean, yeah, they could be making more money, but then people would be overworked. People would be like, we don't have enough stuff to send people. There's a lot of problems. There would be chaos in the company, but she'd be making money. I mean, but she didn't do that. They're calling people today. So excited for them. I know. Yeah, we have a lot of people. They're sending out the emails and calling. There's a lot of people. I know some of you might be like, oh, I haven't heard anything. Just because you haven't heard anything doesn't mean it's not happening. Like, there's a lot of people who are moving. Like, our team page is growing. Like, the reps in waiting page is decreasing and our team page is growing. So it's crazy. It's crazy. But it's really exciting because all of you guys coming on, it's going to really create so much brand awareness. And you guys, your kits are going to be so amazing. Like, you get swag. You guys, all of us asked, like, we'll go ahead and pay for some swag. I didn't get any swag. My swag was some invoicing things. I didn't get any swag. Hope I'm boarded by convention. I know, I hope so. I'll get swag at convention, but I can have swag made. But you guys get swag. And the kids, oh my gosh. You guys will get things that we won't have. Want to meet you girls in person. I know. It's going to be amazing. I hope you guys can onboard before then. But yeah, like, it's going to be so amazing for brand awareness. Oh. Yeah, it's going to be so amazing. What team are you on, Jen? Oh. Yeah, you're probably higher up than that now. Someone was saying their number for the queue, but you're probably higher up. Probably a few hundred. Under Katie. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what team. Was she on our team? Not my team, but like Lauren's team. Or Megan's. Maybe not. Maybe Alicia's. I'm on a few team pages. Because we're like kind of, it's like grandmother and great-grandmother and great-great-grandmother. So I'm on a few team pages. But yeah. She was so cool. I was really surprised, honestly. She was really cool. I thought so at first, but I found out later she wasn't. Oh, I thought she was. I thought she was. That's crazy. Yeah, she was really cool. I saw her, like, talking about other stuff. Like, how, like, what she was selling was going to be cheaper or something like that. Like, she didn't say cheaper, but, like, she put different prices. And I was like, our leggings are not that price. Sorry to hear that. What a waste of time. It really sucks because a lot of reps left over just things that just didn't matter. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I think that people fear the unknown. You know, jumping into this is the unknown as it is. But I feel like people were afraid of things that they didn't know or that the company hasn't finalized yet. And it's sad to leave a company like that. People resist change, yeah. And for me, I don't lead a fear-based life like that, you know. So I'm not gonna leave over things that haven't even been finalized yet. And there were things that people shouldn't even worry about. I might go and carry the ruffle skirt. All right, Jennifer, what number are you? If you want the ruffle skirt, PM me because they only have 2 colors. They only have 2 colors in the ruffle skirt, so that's not building deep. That's not building deep for me. So that's why a lot of us didn't carry that that new ruffle skirt because there's only 2 colors and that's not building deep in inventory for us. It's like 2 things. Like, all right, guys, like, can you imagine if I was like, hey, guys, I have, let me show you. I have these skirts. I know, no florals. I've got these 2 pencil skirts. I've got this floral and I have this pink. All right, I've got a full run of this and I've got a full run of this. You guys be like, you're only showing me 2 things, Jessica. Like, you're only showing me 2. So that's why a lot of people didn't get that skirt. I don't want the same color that everyone else has. That's what I'm saying. Nice to meet you. I know. Christy's so cute, so sweet. She's like, she's the bomb. She's got a lot of stuff like ready to go. Sweet. I know. That's why a lot of us, like, I want to try that boho midi. Like, I am dying to try it. But I was like, damn, like, it's only 2 colors, black and gray. Like, I need more. I want to carry that skirt, but I need more options for you guys. So, Jen, you can PM me if you're interested in the skirt because you know that we can order stuff, but I won't be carrying the whole line because it just is 2 stuff. Hey girls, hey girl. Oh, I like your profile pic. I have that top over there. The feather top. It's so funny though. I really want to try that skirt, but they only have 2. So us reps, again, you have to build deep. I was thinking the pastel color would be good for spring. Yeah, but they only have gray and black. Thank you, my fave top. I know. I have it in small right there, and I just got it in, and I almost want to keep it. I always get it into my size, though, and I sell it. So I'm like, I don't know. I've only tried to sell it twice. So my group, I don't think even my group knows I have it yet because I've only sold on Periscope. Hey there. Stop it. I have a feather dress, a Curie. So that's my profile pic, and I love it, and I get compliments all the time, but oh man, I don't know. Hold on, you guys. I know. Laura, watch when you become a rep, when you're a rep. You're going to be like, no. Hold on, you guys. I need to take this off because it's not mine, and I'm like talking to in it. It's for sale. So I don't like to wear things too long. Oh. All right. This is mine. I bought this for myself. I thought it was so cute. All right. I don't like to wear stuff too long. That store yours or working? I'm a rep for Agnes Dora. Is that your question? Oh, man. Oh, but I put this on because I thought it was cute with a pair of jeans. I know that it kind of looks funny, but it's cute. It's cute on. You just have to wear it. You gotta style it. Don't get sassy. Yeah, don't get sassy or we block. Or we block. It's a block party. I thought this was so cute. I had this in a large, and it finally sold, and then I fell in love with it, and I was like, I'm gonna go find myself one. So I found myself one, and bye-bye. Oh, yes. I was like, did I block the wrong person? I did. I thought I blocked Christy by mistake. Yeah, it's like, okay, bye. Yeah, so when I first started Periscope, it was really weird. I was like, oh my god, these people. But now I'm like, la 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 la, block, block, block. Oh man. I know. Gosh darn it. I mean, I don't know. If he had some money and could buy some inventory for me. You know, like, always about business. Some of it's funny, we laugh. I know. All about business. Like, I wonder if he had some money so he could buy me some inventory. That'd be cool. So, like, I'm like, always about business. Oh, man. Just black out the return address. Oh, yeah, my return address is a P.O. box. My return address is a P.O. box, except on the invoice. I have to change that, but I don't really mind. But, it's a P.O. box. Because I have a blog that I kind of put on the back burner that I had to have a P.O. box for. To have a mail, what do you call it? The MailChimp. So, yeah. I was thinking about doing the P.O. box. Yeah, I have a P.O. box. It's cheap. I have a little P.O. box. Yeah, I have a little P.O. box. And if they have bigger packages, they just put the key in there so I can go to the big one. It's really easy. Yeah. I have a little, yeah, everyone's saying that's a great idea. This is supposed to be for YouTube, so we'll see if it gets this far. But yeah, I have a little P.O. box, and I paid for it because I had a blog, and I needed to have it in order to sign up with a mail, an email service. But yeah, I don't pay monthly, Jen. I pay, every 3 months, I think it is. And it was like $30. Yeah. I paid for 3 months, and it's $30 for 3 months. And it's like the little P.O. boxes. And my key, my little key. And if there's big returns, like boxes, which is rare for me, they just put it into the big one for me. And that's it. And they put the key in there. Yeah. It's not bad. Yeah. It's $30 for 3 months. And then I get like the crap mail goes in there too. Is it tax deductible if it's for business? Yes. Lots of things are tax deductible. You want to talk to your CPA because, like, if someone mows my lawn, that's tax deductible. Because I sell from in-home, so this is my business, and it's within my home. So if I'm trying to get the outside to look good because people are coming to my home to shop, that's tax deductible. So a lot of things are tax deductible. Yeah. Do you use QuickBooks? I don't use QuickBooks because it's just a little, it's kind of a learning curve. My mom, she's an accountant, so, well, she was an accountant, so she can help me, but I prefer like GoDaddy is really easy. Yeah, I just prefer stuff like that because, oh, someone took a picture of me, weird. But yeah, you can use QuickBooks if you want to take the time to learn it, but yeah. Did you do an LLC? I did do an LLC because I wanted an extra level of protection. I want to put Agnes Dora on my car, so if someone hits my car, they can't sue my business. They can't sue me and my business. So an LLC helps protect that. You know, if someone comes in here and they trip and, I don't know, the clothes go on fire, like, I mean, like crazy stuff happens, you know, the LLC will help so that they can't sue my business. So yeah, I wanted to do an LLC. Now an LLC is more expensive in other places. Like in California, it's more expensive, I hear. Here in Georgia, it's pretty inexpensive. Like an LLC is pretty inexpensive. But you can totally do sole proprietorship and like be cool with that. Or DBA. I forget what DBA stands for. Did you set up the LLC before starting? No. I set up the LLC after I started. I go, I need to set up my LLC. Yeah. Most expensive in Texas. Go figure. Is it? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Like I heard California is expensive. Yeah. But I did it after. I was like, I should go ahead and set up my LLC. Yeah. I did that after. Because you don't need it to get started. I mean, if maybe when you're signing the paperwork, it's kind of better to have it so you don't have to like change it. You know, but it's not a hassle to change it. If you're like, oh, I'm actually an LLC now, you can change that later. If you want onboarding now, which kit would you go with? Oh, kits. All right, so let me tell you about kits. Hey, Rebecca. I started with a $3,500 kit, and I've been successful with it. Other girls have huge numbers, and you can never play the comparison game because you don't know how their life is. Some girls, if they're selling $40,000 a month, it's because they're working Agnes Dora 24/7 and they're probably not able to spend time with their family. That's what just life is. So, hey Jill, so I spent $3,500 and I wanted to have family time and I do work, you know, I like 40 hours a week, but the only thing with smaller kits is that it's going to take you a little longer to build your inventory because you don't have as much to sell. You know, the more you have, the more you can sell, and the more you can spend on inventory. But the cons to having the bigger kit would be that this is actually something I'm doing a training on in my group. So Christy's going to hear this. The thing about having the $5,000 kit is that, the cons is that you're just going to get a set number of stuff and styles and stuff like that. And there's some things that you might not like or that you just don't sell well or that your group doesn't like. And you'll just be sitting on that stuff. Now, is it a bad thing? No, everything sells. I promise you. Everything will sell. Because I have things that other reps are like, how did you sell that? I'm like, I don't know. People bought it. I'm telling you. It's like this top. Let me show you. This top here. I got it in my kit. This one I didn't get specifically in my kit. I sold the one that was in my kit. I did at this top, a lot of reps have a hard time selling it. And I looked at it and I go, I don't know if I love it. I put it on, I did a flat lay with it, and I had to buy it 11 more times because I had that many requests for it. Now, this extra small here, I think I had like 3 extra smalls. And this one was, someone said it didn't fit them, that they needed a small instead, so I had to find them a small. Yeah. So everything sells, and it's just about like how you present things. I did it in a flat lay with jeans because I said, you know what, this looks really good with a pair of jeans. And I sold it 11 more times. I had to ask reps. I was like, does anyone have this shirt? Because my group is dying over it. So that's the thing with the bigger kit, is that you're going to have some things that maybe you don't like, or that's harder for you to sell, or it's harder to move. But the more that you have, the more that you can sell, and then you're going to be able to buy more. So if you have the $5,000, go ahead and do it. Like if you have the $5,000 and you have extra that you can even like buy inventory with, go ahead and do that. You know, if you're like, oh man, like I barely have $5,000. I don't know. Just do the $3,500 kit. This is the reason they took out the $2,500 kit, because yeah, you could be successful with that, but it took a longer time to be successful, and it took a lot more work. So yeah, I was going to do $3,500 and buy extra. Yeah. So that's the thing, is that you can, let's say you get your $3,500 kit and you find that your group likes dolmens a lot. That's how my group was. When we can buy extra when we purchase the kit. You can't buy extra when you purchase it, but once you sign the contract and you're onboarded, you can go into the site and start ordering immediately. So you're going to buy your kit and you're going to buy the swag, and then you can start ordering. Does the $3,500 include leggings? Yes, it does. It includes leggings. So yeah, so you guys can go ahead and start ordering once you onboard. Once you sign that contract, you're a rep, and you can start putting orders in as a rep. So if you personally, let's say I love ruffles. You guys know I love ruffles. I love anything modal. Swings, ruffles, love tops, muses. I love them all. I love modal. Like, I think it's a great fabric. Yeah. But for me, I love ruffles, and I got 3 in my kit because they're going to send you more of like the high-lows, the dolmens and stuff. But I got 3 ruffles in my kit, and then I bought a ton of ruffles. How long does the onboarding take? Hold on. I'll answer that question in a minute. So I bought a lot of ruffles, and I sold the hell out of them. And now I have 2 ruffles in my kit. 2 ruffles in my inventory. Just because the ones that have been coming out hasn't been enough color range for me to stock up on them, and I wanted to stock up on a new style because I felt like I was constantly showing ruffles all the time, so I wanted to show something different. So I bought swings and muses. So, but just know it'll take you, someone who gets the $5,000 kit, they're going to be able to build their inventory just a little bit faster, just because they have more to sell. So they're going to build their inventory a little faster than someone who has the $3,500 kit. Because someone who has the $5,000 kit, let's say they get 10 dolmens. Someone who has the $3,500, you're going to get like 6, so you're just going to get less of each style. So they're just going to be able to build their inventory faster. Hey there. So onboarding, we don't know how long it's going to take. What I do know is that they had everything kind of already ready to go. So like kits were packed already. So I'll be able to find that out very soon. But yeah, it's not like it was with us where we had a wait time. It's like quick. Like you sign that contract and your kit is like on its way to you probably. They already had this stuff planned for a long time. How many kits packed? We don't know. We don't know how many kits were packed. We don't know if it was the first all 200 kits, but it is awesome. It is awesome. Feathers, that right there, it's a high-low right there. Yeah, it's awesome. It's a surprise, yeah. But we do know that they had a lot of things prepared already. Buffy, she hired a kit team before I onboarded. She waiting for the email, I know. Yeah, she had already like hired a lot more kit people, and those people have still been working with Agnes and Dora. So they have been working on growing kits since it's a high-low. It's a small high-low. They have been working on growing kits since they stopped onboarding. So yeah. They've been working a long time on stuff, you guys. A long time. Like, they weren't like, let's start onboarding and let's figure out what to put in these kits, you guys. No, they've been working on that already. They're already working on that. They already had that stuff planned out. But yeah. And again, it's freezing. Okay. We don't know how many people they're on board at a time. How long it's going to take. So that makes sense that active recruiting starts in May. Yeah, because, and they said that, but they might always change it, because it's just like right now with the number that they're onboarding, they might say, oh, you know what, we need to slow down and we need to onboard less at a time. Or they might say, you know what, we're doing great, let's onboard more at a time. So it's all going to change. Like, they might be like, oh, you know what, you guys, we think that we shouldn't recruit until later. Or they might be like, go, go, go. So yeah. That's the thing, again, with Agnes and Dora, with Buffy, they just like to make sure that everything is going well. You know, they want to make sure everything is going smoothly before they decide to do something different. Yeah, you know, it does. Like, if things are not going smooth, they're not going to do it. Like, they would not start, you guys, if they said, oh, we're going to start onboarding in the beginning of March. They didn't do that. Why? Because they weren't ready. They weren't ready. They didn't have the policies and procedures ready. Why start onboarding and not have the current policies and procedures ready? So it's okay because they had the leadership retreat going on. They had so much inventory, like they had to have a separate warehouse. Maybe not built, or like they had to like put everything in a separate warehouse. Like, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. So, okay. It's been crazy. So they had so much going on that they were like, you know what? We're not going to onboard the beginning of the March. We're going to onboard the end of the March. And here we are. End of March, they onboarded. If they thought, you know what? We're going to have to wait till the beginning of April. We spoke too soon. They would have said, sorry guys, beginning of April. And everyone would have heave-hoed and been like, they told us beginning of March. They told us end of March. Now it's the beginning of April. And Buffy would have been like, but if we do it now, then you guys are going to be heave-hoing about something else. You know, I mean, that's what it is. They don't do things unless it's right for everyone, you know. Buffy has an amazing team of people she works with. We see them a lot. So, yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. Better get everything squared away first. Exactly. You guys, you know, again, if she wanted to make buku money and be as big as some other companies out there, she would have kept onboarding going and would have been like, peace, I'm over here up in Dubai. I'm on vacation in Bora Bora. I don't care what's going on with you guys, but she's not. Not saying that other companies are like that. I'm just saying that sometimes other companies care. I know. Sometimes other companies care about, you know, they lose the focus on the bigger picture, and Buffy doesn't. She sees the bigger picture. She sees the amount of success. I know, like, of success. Boots in the fur, for real. Like, they're like, peace, I'm out. You guys need me for convention? I'll come for convention. I know, boots in the fur. Seriously. So, you guys just have to put, you know, trust. Starting a business is putting trust in something. Whether you're doing it with this, you're starting your own business. I don't care if you're like, you know what, I'm not going to do Agnes Dora. I'm going to start a cake shop. Well, you're putting your trust in the economy. You're putting your trust in the area you open your cake shop, in your skills, and people who are going to work for you. Like, you got to just like take a leap of faith. And that's what this is. And work on personal development. If you have a lot of fear, I've talked to a few of y'all about this, and my team hears from me all the time about personal development. You gotta work on yourself, you know. Get that fear out of you, because if you lead a fear-based life, you're gonna lead a fear-based business, and that means you're not gonna be buying inventory. That means you're gonna be afraid of building deep. That means you're gonna be afraid of things that you shouldn't be afraid of. You know, you should want to grow your business. So in order to grow your business, you need to grow yourself. So go get the Miracle Morning. Go listen to some podcasts. Go work out for 10 minutes, because motion creates emotion, and it's going to help create ideas and take away fear from you. So, yeah. Yeah, girl. I'm all about the Miracle Morning. You know that. Like, they should give me some money for talking about it. I love the Miracle Morning. All right, y'all. Well, it's great chatting with you guys. I don't think I'll do another. I know it is. It really is great. I was going to do another sale tonight, but I'm tired. I think I might put the party site up back in my group. I have a few more things to add. Yeah, my husband just texted me saying that he needs to go grow the chicken outside, so if I can come help with Dominic. Because there's a lot of mosquitoes out already here in Georgia, so he wants to have Dominic stay inside. Good night, you guys. I'll see you maybe tomorrow. Outfit sale or something. I think I have some more leggings that came in. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and follow me on here. I have mystery hostess going on and private sale going on. So if you purchase anything from me, you'll be in the private sale with my brand new inventory. So that is it. Thank you guys so much. And I love all of you. Good night. And if you guys have any more questions, feel free to PM me. just join my group, Agnes and Dora. You don't have to join, just Jessica Parada on Facebook, and you can PM me if you have any more questions, okay, you guys? Or email me at agnesandorabajessicap@gmail.com. I forgot I'm changing some stuff up, so Agnes and Dora by Jessica P. I think it's my profile. I'll see you guys. Bye. Have a good night, everyone.